that these women, they can't get men their age. They can't get men their age. They can barely get men a little bit older than them. They can barely get men that are in diapers. So they got to go after men that are so young. And I'm telling you, when they go after these young dudes, they're not giving those young dudes the same attitude as they're giving you. They're over there giving that kid Scooby snacks and Lunchables, little chicken nuggies, getting them a PlayStation, you know what I'm saying, paying his phone bill. They're doing all this weirdo stuff because the way they look at it, it's like this to them. The modern woman, especially these black women, they're like, listen, we all know as men, hey, we have our, our grown man ride at about 18, 19, whatever. You're grown with it, you know what I'm saying, down there. And then you have an immense amount of energy, like a rabbit. So these women are just like, I can't get a man my own age. I can't use any of these shenanigans and tricks on him. Plus, he knows that this old cooter cat is worn out with heavy miles. And why would he deal with that when he get a woman younger? So what they do is they start going after and grooming these young guys. And we all know what I'm talking about is true. We all had it done to us when we were young girls working at Subway, had these old ass cougars coming up in there flirting with me. I was like 15, 16 years old, man. Nothing was said. The manager there and the owner there just laughed about it. See, they do stuff like this, and it was always older women. It was never women in like their 30s or whatever, or like women in their early 40s. We're talking about like mid, late 40s and up, and I'm like 15. You know what I'm saying? 16. You know, and their minds are already wandering. And you know how they also do things like, you know, a friend of the family comes over and she starts talking about, yeah, when he grows up, he's going to be a nice looking young man there. He's going to be a stallion. What do you think she's thinking about? What do you think she's thinking about? Made you hella uncomfortable, you know, but this is what these old, not just the cougars, man. I'm talking about mainly these mountain lions and these long in the saber tooths. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's call them that. These long in the saber tooths. You know, like I'm talking about these, you know what I mean? The hags. You know what I mean? I'm talking about them. You know what I mean? They're out here getting, I'm telling you, bro, like when they're talking about, I got men in my DMs, they're 18, probably even 17, 18, 19, 20-year-old dudes that ain't got no sense. They just see something and they're just like, oh. They don't have no sense. Let a grown man look at that hag online. He's gonna know, he's gonna be able to tell the Botox. He's gonna be able to tell that she had a BBL. He's gonna be able to tell all the surgeries, looking for the scars, finding them. He's gonna be looking for the lips, you know what I'm saying? Being able to tell if she's got those going on, tell all the makeup, the fake eyelashes, tell if his wig's going on or not. He's gonna be like, man, look at this. Look at this. He's gonna know all the maintenance needed for all that. And the women that are of that age, man, I'm telling you, you can get a couple good nights out of them, but you're not gonna get like multiple nights in a row, man. You can do whatever you want to make that hoopty look like a brand new Mercedes Benz, but we all know that's a 2014, 2016 C-Class Mercedes Benz that you're over here trying to run back the miles on, man. I'm trying to tell you. You know what I mean? So they got to go and get these young guys. They have to. And they'll never, look, when they start saying this stuff on these panels, like, I got guys in my DM, start asking their ages. Let's start asking their ages. Let's stop giving them any leg room. I don't have a panel full of dummies that I can go ahead and ask these questions to and make them look real silly. But you guys do. Ask them the ages of the men that they're claiming that they have in their DMs, because we already know they don't have any suitors. And we know the suitors, they're not suitors because they have a ring on their finger. So this is not men that they want. So what ages are the men as well? So we know it's not men that they want, but what are the ages of these men? It could be doggone 18 through 23-year-olds hitting up some 40-year-old, 35-year-old, 30-year-old. They don't care. They want attention, man. Now, they'll never let you know. They'll never be seen in public when these young bucks. Listen, if it was like socially acceptable for super old women to be with super young guys, then we would see hags walking around with young dudes all the time, because those are the only guys they can really get. I'm telling you the truth, man. Young guys will smash anything, and women don't seem to be able to differentiate between a guy that just smashes cheeks and a guy that's like husband material. They can't tell the difference. They can't tell the difference in the attention they get from a husband material guy and a guy that just want to smash them. And they like the way the guy that just smashes them moves, but they want the guy that's going to stick around. They can't have both of them. So they end up messing it up because their ego is always in the way. And they don't want to do what needs to be done to get a real man that's not going to take a bunch of their shit. That's the reason why they get these young bucks. They want a young dude because they can't get a real man. You know, a real man's not going to deal with their BS, their trauma, all their unhealed scars and stuff of that nature, mental scars that they've just hopped from guy to guy to guy, monkey branching and stuff. And we'll see the signs. So they can never really get what they want. So they start bashing us online, constantly having something to say. But then you'll ask these women about, like, well, then who are you dating? Oh, I got these young dudes. Yeah, of course you got young dudes. You be bashing guys online all the time about getting younger women, but there's value and it makes sense for that, right? You get a woman that can bear your children, you can still have children, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? A woman is still youthful and gorgeous. A woman getting a young guy just looks stupid. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's going on, brother? What's going on? I appreciate you. Thank you for the likes. A woman getting a young dude looks stupid. I mean, does it not? That's why, listen, any of these older women out here, these young guys, these celebrities, they look stupid and they know it. They look stupid and they know it. You can't get a man of stature, your own age, that can handle his business and handle you, so you got to get a young dude. Because anyway it goes, when you get a younger person, period, you want someone that has not been scarred by life, you know, could be a little bit naive, but as a man, we like to, you know, lead. You know, I'm gonna tell you, man, men, we lead everything. You have women hating on you right now that you're leading. They don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? So men like to lead. Now, when women are doing it, that's grooming. I'm gonna be straight up. It's hag grooming. It's hag groomers. I'm telling you, it's grooming. Because it's not like, you know what I'm saying, they're going to be the teacher and the leader. And if that's the kind of relationship they're in, they're in a modern relationship, and that guy has no backbone. Any young guy getting with an older woman is just reliving some fantasy of his, or he's been wanting to get this woman all his life. He grew up, you know, possibly masturbating to her or whatever, and then he finally gets her or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no other guys looking at him like, he's the man. That's the dude right there. You're just like, he's a young guy. We ain't gonna sit here. We're not gonna judge him like women would. We're gonna be like, he's a young guy. He don't know any better, man. He don't know nothing about none. That woman got like two, 3 kids. At least 2 different baby daddies. A failed marriage. You ain't doing nothing in those walls, homie. You ain't gonna be able to change that woman's mind about anything. And I'm telling you, you could be getting women your own age that ain't racked up all those miles, doesn't have all the scars, you know what I'm saying? Don't have any cellulite going on yet. Everything's nice and smooth. Get yourself up like 25, man. Come on, brother. Brother, please. What are you doing? You young ones out there messing with these older women, think about this. As many STDs and STIs as these young women have, those older women have twice or 3 times as many. They've gone through multiple, you know what I'm saying, trips to the clinic. You know what I mean? You got to be thinking about stuff, the miles on it. Think about it. You're just like, oh, yeah, these young chicks are hard to get to. There's a reason for it. They haven't racked up the dudes like the older woman that you're messing with. I appreciate the likes. Thanks for the likes. And I'm not talking about older women that are carrying themselves with class. I'm talking about the ones out here that are trying to groom young dudes. And I'm talking about young dudes, not no late 30s and 40s. Those are grown men, even to an older woman. I'm talking about 35 and under. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm telling you, man. Y'all have no business talking. If this is what you do, this lady's walking the dog. She's a senior citizen. I don't want her to hear me talking like this. Get her upset. Okay, we've cleared enough space. Okay. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And when an older guy gets with a younger woman and she's like got herself together, man, and she's like carrying herself with some poison, you know what I mean? Hey, we'll be like, that's the man right there. That dude got it going on. You will never see it the opposite way around. You never see it that way. Oh, gosh. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get that little lady upset. You know, you'll never see it the opposite way around. You know, it's never like that. No man will ever be like, oh yeah, you know, I got this 57-year-old, and I'm thinking about putting a ring on it. And guys will be like, ain't no guy gonna be like, oh man, what a catch. Come on, man. Come on. It's not gonna. We all just call it what it is. Just call it what it is. It's a wrap. Just listen, you know, in China, man, one of those countries over there in Asia, I think it's China, or is it Japan? I don't know, one of them. Anything over 25 or 27 is considered leftovers. 25 and 27. You women over here think y'all can put it in the freezer and extend the shelf life. So, okay, so over there in Asia, 25, anything over 25 is leftovers, but over here, y'all are putting it in the freezer, the deep freezer, and trying to get it to last all the way up to like 40s and have value? Come on. Come on. Come on. And then y'all be trying to gaslight, and when the gaslighting doesn't work, like, what's going on right now? What do y'all start doing? Going to the young bucks, getting whatever you can get. You know what I mean? Mad at the world. You got this young guy, as soon as he gets done, he jumps on the PlayStation and he asks you to warm up some chicken nuggets. But he's gonna say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you got kids too, right? So he's gonna be like, and you're getting food stamps. So he's gonna be like, hey, can I get one of them Lunchables? You know what I'm saying? With a juice box. One of your kids. After he gets done handling business, and you feel like, okay, you feel like a grown woman for a minute, and then that's when he's like, hey, can I, your kids are at school, can I play their PlayStation and get one of their Lunchables in the juice box? And you feel, hey, you still feel like a grown woman though, right? You know what I'm saying? Super independent. Listen, these are your queens. You younger women, these are your queens. These women right here, while you younger women are online bashing black men for no crazy. This black woman online, I caught this black woman earlier bashing black men, dude. She was like in the middle of talking positive supposedly, and then she's like, I just can't stand black men. And I'm just like, here we go again. I should have known better when I seen the nose ring in the first place. But out of nowhere, just starts bashing black men, dude. It's just a thing to do. It's just a thing to do. But they'll still be messing around with black men. I'm telling you, dude, get your passport, bro. I'm on everything right now. Get your passport. Get yourself out of this situation. Why are you messing around with women that really don't like you and use every outlet they can use to show you they don't like you, but they'll still mess around with you like they're doing you a favor? You know what are you doing? Man, these chicks out here are out, man, listen. A couple of them have deleted a couple children in their lifetime. They have no soul left. They're out here messing around with young dudes, young dudes, man, young dudes. And then we'll be online trying to talk about guys messing around with women in their 20s or grooming and all this weird. And these weird ass females will take whatever they can get. You know how a woman, and especially a female, they'll take it to the grave before they tell you. There's men out here. I seen a video about a judge. This dude is old, man. I'm talking about like 60s or 70s. Found out that his 2 sons aren't his. Was married like 50 years. Found out that the 2 sons aren't his, man. She was gonna take that secret to the grave, bro. Like they don't, and 2 different baby daddies, by the way. So she was getting around. Then try to make it seem like she's some honorable woman and lady. Telling you, bro, y'all crazy over here in the States, dude. Y'all crazy, man, for sticking around. And y'all out here messing around with them, man, y'all crazy, dude. Some of y'all doing it wrong. Man, you mess around and get one of these women pregnant, man, you are doomed for life. You think marriage, some of you young bucks are like, I'm never getting married, but you still out here messing around with them. Mess around and get one of them pregnant. You would have took the marriage option while you're broke, so she couldn't have got nothing, right? You know what I'm saying? Through the divorce, as opposed to a child for life. Y'all are nuts, man. They see you as a retirement plan. They don't respect you. They don't mind. Listen, they're popping babies out by Pookies and Ray Rays. You don't think that they'll have no problem popping one out by you, a stable guy? They don't care. They don't treat their body as a vessel of God. They don't care. I'm just trying to be real with you, man. It's cold out here, man. I can't feel my fingers, my face, or my feet. But I'm being straight up with you, man. I got a hoodie on. I got this other thing on underneath, man. This Columbia jacket, and I got this thing on. I got 2 pair of pants on, bro, and like 2 pair of socks. I'm still freezing out here, man. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, they wanted it and they got it, bro. You know, and now they're out here whining. Why do you think they're online whining so much? They're always talking about they got everything. They got the cars and everything, and their debt and their credit, credit cards and their homes, and they're going on vacation. Why are they still complaining? Because they don't have a stable situation with a good man. They're watching good men like us online, and we're talking about we're not taking this and that, and they're like, well, shit, I got a ton of bodies, and I got multiple kids out of wedlock. I'm a boss bae, though. I can't have one of you. Absolutely not. No, you're not gonna make my life a miserable living hell. Why would I want you? I want a woman that's gonna bring me peace. You had to go through hell to get what you got. What do you think that makes you as a woman? What do you think that does? It hardens you. When men go through things, it softens their heart. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't do the same thing that we do. You're not built for it. That's why you ain't, your body ain't really made for going to war and stuff like that. And, one time a month for 4 to 7 days, you got to sit it down and have somebody take care of you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because you're meant to be taken care of. You're not meant to be out here trying to get it out the mud and move like a man. It hardens you. Y'all be trying to come off soft, but you're hard as fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? It's disgusting. We look at it and we can see it a mile away. We see that trauma and we be like, oh, no. And we're gone, man. We're out of there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be trying to put that fake smile on, but your eyes are dead. Your eyes are dead. There's no life left in your eyes. And you be like, oh, well, I got everything. Oh, I'm in shape. Yeah, you're in shape, but your neck is still shriveled up. Yeah, you're in shape, but your hands got more veins running through them than mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, you keep thinking that you got it all laid out, and no. Society and other women are telling you got it going on, while men are telling you, hey, man, take it easy in the gym. Don't obsess over it. We don't want to see more muscle in your back than I have. There's nothing worse than when you're hitting it from behind, and this woman got all this muscle in her back. She got the demon back going on. It doesn't seem right. It doesn't feel natural. I don't want it. I want some smoothness too, and we want you to be fit, but we want you to be smooth. You know what I'm saying? We don't want you to be ripped. You ever had a woman with a 6-pack and a V? Oh, God. Dog. Man, you can't live like that. You're jumping up every AM doing like 1,000 crunches. It's not healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want a chick that's in better shape than me. You know what I mean? You know how much work you got to do to get in shape like me? Do you know how much testosterone you're building? It's not healthy, man. I like for y'all to have small waists, but nice curvy bodies, man. Soft bodies. We don't want to see no definition. I'm going to tell you straight up right now. We don't want to see no definition. Just big old tickle bitties sitting on top of a small ass waist. And while you're sitting down, your hips and your booty cheeks should spread out like a flotation device, like you're sitting on one. That's what it should look like. But it shouldn't be like you're more ripped than me.